Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is July 17, 2014, a little bit less than 3 hours to the market open. Take a quick look at a couple of stocks that is scheduled to report earnings after the close today. And these are two potential market mover here, Google and IBM. So, and also just kind of take a brief look at what to expect from the market, in the next couple of days. So first of all, let's take a look at that Google. Google right now, remember going back just a touch here, that we're talking about the little pennant here that we're essentially following on the recent price action, and we got this pennant with a major move projecting somewhere around this 602 area here. Okay, and right now it seems like the option market is pricing Google to move somewhere around plus or minus 25.50 based on the earnings. So we're essentially projecting somewhere around 616 on the upside and 565 on the downside. So right now, if we adjust the flagpoles just a touch, and if we use this as the flagpole instead of this pivot here, and you can see this thing is actually projecting somewhere around the 614. Okay, so you can see that it could get up to that 616 level, and essentially taking out this previous high or the all-time high here. So that's basically what we're looking at on Google here. And in addition to that, you can also take a look at this trend line here. So it's kind of holding up at this trend line. And if we also use this to sort of project a little bit of a price channel using this particular pivot high, and you can see that we actually could get much higher than that's the 616 level projected by the option market. If we get up here, so we probably could get up to maybe somewhere around even, if we're going to come up and tag this upper trend line, the price channel could possibly get up to that 630. But right now, with the option market pricing in 616, it's certainly based on this particular price pattern would essentially achieve that. And a lot of time, if you look at a lot of these option pricing, it's sort of based on some technical level there. If you look at some of these support and resistance level, you can see that most of the time the pricing is converged to those type of level, those support and resistance level. Okay. Then the next one we want to look at is IBM. Okay. Again, IBM. Originally we were looking at this little bit of a bull flag here. Now we've got this little price spike on the price yesterday because of the announcement of the partnership between IBM and Apple. And if we take a look at this this bull flag here, and if we are doing a major move using this particular as the flagpole, and we can see this 195, 196. Now the IBM pricing in, the market is pricing in plus or minus 650. So that projected on the upside 199, and then on the downside 186. Okay, so certainly this pattern kind of project up to the 196 area. But there's a another pattern that exists here. It's just kind of take a little bit of a subtlety here to extract it. And if we put in so you can see that here's this low inverted head and shoulder pattern, right? Okay. So if we use a major move on this inverted head and shoulder pattern, we could project, this major move price to close to this 199 price level, and that's pretty much also in confluence to this particular high here, this pivot high. So once again, you can see that the market seems to price in to some technical level there, right? Okay, so that 199 is certainly attainable if the market interpret the earning from IBM positively. So in addition to that, so let's take a look at the market, right? The market is kind of a little bit mixed yesterday. Okay, we had the Dow Jones made another new close at another new all-time high, And essentially, if we're looking at this Fibonacci retracement here, we see it sort of tagging that 127 extension. All right, so if we get a little bit pullback, and then today or so, right now the future I think is like down 20 some odd point. Okay, so we could see it pull back down to possibly maybe down at these level here. Okay, near this 20 EMA. All right. Okay, but if IBM or Google, have a positive earning after the close today, that could easily push the Dow, maybe to another new all-time high. If IBM also have a maybe positive move on based on this earning report. So you can see that 147 is somewhere around up at the 17,300 level. Okay, and if we also take a look at the S&P, right, the S&P did not make the S&P 500 did not make a new all-time high, right? But it came up holding up this 147, and the 161 here is essentially up at this 2,000 level. Okay, so I mean, remember that we're talking about that 2,000 level as a magnet, and I don't. I truly believe that S&P 500 going to hit that 2,000 before this market turn over or anything like that. Not saying that it will turn over after it hit 2,000, but even to concede that we will have this big massive correction or whatever prior to hitting that 2,000, I just don't find it probable. I think it need to get up to that 2,000 and get everybody all hyped up. Then maybe we could see something of a correction or something like that, or a little bit more than a 1 or 2% pullback. So again, you take a look at this. If you're going to pull back, it could pull back down to this 127 extension here, somewhere around this 1948, okay, a 1950 level. So right now it's sort of hovering around just slightly above this 141. Okay, and I believe right now its future is down about 8 point. Okay, so and then taking a look at the NASDAQ 100. The NASDAQ 100 did close with a multi-year high, a new multi-year high. So again, it's tagging this 161, and if we pull back, it could pull back to this 30x78, 30x80 level. Okay, but in addition to that, right now we're basically just looking at this Fibonacci extension. But if I take a look at this as a trading band, right? Okay, so instead of just doing a Fibonacci extension, if I take a major move at this trading band here, okay, right, that basically we basically essentially going up to that 100% retracement, right? Okay, so this brings it up to 4,071. Okay, so certainly there are still more upside to go, and if Google have a good earning and it move on the upside, and also next week we got Apple and all those guys coming out, Facebook, if those guys move positively, it certainly could push this NASDAQ 100 toward this 4,000 level. Okay, and finally the Russell is kind of lagging. We're basically looking for initially for Russell to basically hold this 1158, 1160 area, right? Okay, but it kind of gave up on that 2 days ago, and right now we're essentially to see can it hold this 1140 area here, 1142, 1143. So we just have to see how the Russell gonna hold up. It seemed like a lot of people calling this a double top, maybe, but I don't see that. And if we look at the future, see, if you look at it, the future market actually, the future on the Russell actually closed at a new all-time high here on July the 3rd, because this is the previous high here. Okay, so again, basically looking for to see is the future going to be holding up at this level here, somewhere around this 1140 area. Okay, right now it is basically coming down and try to bounce off this 50-day moving average. So we'll see. Certainly the market might be a little bit of a shaky today. So just have to you know, bear in mind that we are extended, and it is earnings season, and anything could happen, and certainly there's going to be a lot of volatility. So good luck to everybody on your trading today.